even then, all through graduate school, I still felt like these cats know more than I do. These cats are like on top of their game. They've got the A game, I've got the B game. Like they're the starters on the bench at best, like until my dissertation defense, which is a trippy experience where you write your dissertation and then you go in and for 2 hours you sit at a table with like 4 to 5 to 6 usually
Hey,
esteemed scholars.
hey, Dad, and I got to cut you just real quick because I got to tell you that a lot of people aren't going to even know what a dissertation is. Like my audience, man,
Okay.
they're not even going to know. So just go give a little, just hey, this is because you're about to talk about. It sounds like you're about to talk about some chingazos right now. So like set it up, like because
Yeah,
people don't know this,
a
my audience.
dissertation a dissertation is just a really big academic paper that you have to write to get a PhD. It's usually basically the length of a book, and many of them become books, as a matter of fact. In fact, mine did. Um, so that's what it is. So you write that to get a PhD. It's the final step to getting a PhD, so you can become a college professor. So I'm at the dissertation defense, and like I got all these like very famous professors all around the table, like rip it, and all they're there to do is to rip my shit up. It was a Shark Tank
That's the
because
purpose. That's their purpose that is their purpose because you said it's.
well, their purpose is to determine whether it's good or not.
Oh,
But
okay,
like,
okay, okay.
but my here's the thing. So my politics had changed, and I had adopted some libertarian ideas by then, and there's some libertarian ideas in that dissertation, and they were not having that because libertarian ideas are not cool at all in the academy. They're not cool at all in universities. Professors hate that shit. Are left wingers. They're all socialists. They're all liberals. They fucking hate every speck of it. I didn't know anything about libertarian philosophy. I came across it totally accidentally, like fucking stumbled on it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It makes sense. Yeah. Whoa, it really makes sense. And I applied it to this study. I wrote up and they weren't having it. And they were like, basically like, nope, we're not going to allow this shit because we don't like the politics. And they had the dumbest fucking arguments because all they had was like political objections instead of principled intellectual objections. And I saw that they were not smarter than me, that they weren't more not, in fact, and less knowledgeable than me. And that was all of a sudden I felt like myself rising up like Eminem in that video. Is it Rap God, I think, where he starts to like elevate in the air? I felt like that. I felt like I started to like elevate in the room, and I looked down on them for the first time. And that was the first time in my life. I was 30 something years old. And the first time in my life, I felt like, oh yeah, I'm smart. And like, yeah, I should do this. This is, yeah. I, I felt real confidence, like a deep confidence, I should say.
Yeah,
And I
that's
haven't
awesome,
like,
man.
yeah.
You you
So
you
anyway,
you felt it in that way. You elevated your existence.
yeah, I didn't. Well, I didn't know I had it in me. I didn't until I went through it. I mean, if I hadn't done the work, if I hadn't pushed myself, if I hadn't taken the risks, I would never have known.